Hey y'all, what up? It's your boy Dre, and or never mind, I was gonna say Maximum, but everybody know that in the gaming side of things. So I'm doing my little smart report on Need for Speed Heat. Yeah, I'm late to the party on this one. So so with this here, this game, which I'm actually playing it right now, and it's off the chain. I like it. It kind of reminds me of an upgraded version of Most Wanted, not the 2000, was it 2012, 2013, not that one, the old one, the 2005, the one with the storyline. So that one is nice. The mechanics of it is more of a you got to pick and choose your strategies on what car you need to use. Um, Now this is Need for Speed Heat that I'm talking about here. It came out. Oh, I forgot. I didn't put the year and stuff. That's my bad. My fault for that. So on Need for Speed Heat, it came out. Give or take, I may say 2017, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. So the game itself is nice. There is the actual storyline, which Need for Speed need to have that in here anyway. But they known for that. Um, so far I know of, I didn't beat the game yet, but it's about my creative player is trying to make himself well known in the racing world, and we are in, I forgot what city this is. It's Palm something, wherever the city is called. But the now so far trying to make a name for himself. He got a friend with him. I forgot what her name is. Her name is okay. Forgot the name. I know. I'm sorry. So everything on here, there's people actually still playing on here. But when it first came out and I first played it, I know they had a little day and night system. And with the day and night system, it has its how can you say? It has its police at nighttime majority. This is when the game first came out before they updated it and patched it or whatever they did to it. Right while that was going on, and they caught my throat a little bit. While that was going on, um, in the daytime, it's like you got to make your money in the daytime. But if you want your level to go higher even faster or whatnot, you have to race at night. You might not get money, but you get a little rep here and there and get some other stuff, other things at nighttime. But one thing I kind of didn't like that irritated me was when the police chases. Sometimes when your heat level gets a little bit to a certain level, it's hard to ditch the cops, which I know it can be a challenge for some, and they probably might relish the challenge. And and you can see how also how they would I would say they probably make it to where that you make you lose all the progress that you have. Well, I know they probably changed all that. I heard, but like I said, I'm nowhere on there. I'm basically level 21. It's been too long since I played this. Now let's get to the map situation. The map on here, as I'm looking at it right now, is big. It's pretty huge. I actually didn't drive around the whole map yet. It's actually pretty big. It's getting close to Forza Horizon 5's map, close to it. It ain't there, but it's kind of close to it. Um, for all else, everything is cool on here. The map is nice, the controls and everything. Now let's get to the cars. Of course, you got every car that's there, license cars and whatnot. But when you come to tuning, like I said before, you have to for you have to make sure you plan this out. Like for instance, I got my Camaro right now, and I made it into a. See, they break down four different categories. You got your road, your drift, um, off road, and race. My Camaro right now that I'm driving, which y'all ain't gonna be able to see right now because it's right there, is half road, half race. Only half off road, half race. So it's like I could go off road with this, but it will be slow off road, especially if I'm in the middle of a chase and whatnot. That's why it's kind of bet. It depends on what car you use. You gotta be careful using it. But also another part that kind of I ain't gonna say it irritates me, but more of a let's just say more on the point of that I wish you would have took the Horizon 5 route. Some cars you have to actually you have to level up to actually get a part for the car. Kind of remind me of the new Forza Motorsport 8. My bad, the new one. It's still part 8 to me, but it's taking that route in a way. It's cool, but it's like you can only go so far with certain cars with different parts. So that's what that's about. You have to make sure you have the right gear or um, the right part for the right car for the right race for the right situations. It ain't like you can like switch on hand like okay I'm on the street let me switch cars and do this. Nah, can't do all that, player. So all in all, everything's cool. Online is fun, but I already know now you barely see people playing online. But it actually is good. I like it. So if y'all ever want to play a Need for Speed and you want to get used to it, I would suggest. I know I'm late for this, but I suggest you go try Heat. I know everybody would jump off to Unbound, which I'll probably do that next later on. But um, Heat is actually nice to start off with. The only thing that if you try to now, if you're good enough to go out the little billboards and stuff, the crush, you literally have to fly up a certain part of a ramp or some kind of hill to get there. I ain't there yet. I only did one billboard, and that billboard was just so it was hard. I couldn't do it in my first car, which was the '67 Mustang. I couldn't do it with that because it wasn't fast enough. So when I got the Mitsubishi Lancer, I think the 2012 or 2013 was one of my favorite cars. I end up tuning that up as much as I can because I wanted that one definitely be off road because I might try to get a second Lancer and turn that to something else, maybe a drifting car. But that's you have to tune it so you can actually, like I said, certain situations for certain things. So on Heat, you just have to get. And I did my first billboard off of that car because I made it to where it's fast enough off road wise as well. And I can jump off this ramp. That's when you come out the garage. Spoiler alert! When you come off of there, there's a billboard sitting right to your left. I literally had to go back about a few blocks, revved up, took off, and jumped off there and got to that billboard and smashed it. That's the only billboard I did. So in conclusion, I'm well. Heat is still fun. I'll give it that. Heat is still fun. And ain't Unbound Heat is still fun. Unbound still got certain things about which I'll get into that when I get to Unbound. So if y'all like to take a role in that and Heat, by all means, go for it. But I'll say this. I was in the back of my head. I'm sorry. It was sitting there. It was sitting right here. And I wanted to come out my mouth. But um it was something about Okay, it's not story, it's not that. This is the mechanics? It was something. I just don't know what it was. Um, so like I say in conclusion, the game is good. If you want to try to get into something that's not too tedious, but yet you want a challenge, but at the same time, if you can take the losses here and there, Need for Speed Heat will be the game for you guys to try out.